Hey guys, welcome again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video, we're actually talking about this guy who came to Africa, specifically Kenya, and claimed that he bought a wife for 6 cows, and he's making a joke out of it. Okay, like, how on earth do you say you bought a wife? Okay, is that even a trending thing? Okay, how do you say you bought, like, a human being, you bought them for 6 cow? It doesn't make sense, because it was actually in a podcast that he said all of these things, and a lot of people are not finding it funny. There's been so many stitches around it, people saying different things. So there's this particular lady who I love what she said, about the whole video. Okay, but first of all, let's go watch the video of the white guy in that podcast saying that he bought a wife for 6 cow. Then we'll come back and react. Let's go, guys.
I bought a wife in Africa for 5 cows.
That's a classic title.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite videos, because I was gonna title it "Buying a Black Wife for 6 Cows." I was gonna go straight for it. I was like, people are already gonna be mad at this.
Yeah.
Disrespect the culture, but it's not disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
That family really appreciated those cows that I bought them. And everybody was happy. She still calls me.
Oh, damn.
She wants a U.S. passport.
Does she like you, though?
Does she like me? You know what I mean?
Can you imagine? So look at the way he placed it. He bought a cow. He bought a wife in Africa for 6 cows. Now, I am actually not blaming the guy so much. Okay, I don't know how you guys see it, but I don't blame this guy so much, because he has his ulterior motive before coming. But I blame the African sister who did not see through him, through his person. And I watched another video of him and the lady now sitting together in a particular room, and she was saying, he was saying, you asked me yesterday if I love you, and here I am to give you the answer. And the answer was that, I'm sorry, I don't love you yet. I don't love you yet. And the lady mentioned something about she wanting a passport, American passport. So you did all of this because you wanted an American passport, forgetting that you have a culture to protect, you have a prestige to protect, an integrity to protect. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. And I also blame the parents. Okay, the African parents who have over time know how this culture thing is, and because they want money from this particular guy and whatever thing they're going to do with the 6 cow, they ended up accepting all of these things. Because for me, I feel this guy did this just because of the content and not for any other thing. He did it because he knows he's going to make a lot of money when he makes a content about buying a wife from Africa for 6 cows, and that's exactly what he was able to achieve, right? So the parents are to be blamed, and the lady also is to be blamed. This doesn't make sense. This guy doesn't care about anybody. He doesn't care about the lady. He doesn't care about the parents. He doesn't even care about the culture. What he just cares about is how much he's going to make for that content. If you see the way he's even laughing sarcastically when the guy asked him, oh, does she even love you though? He said, oh, does she love me? And he was touching his skin. So he's feeling like the prize. African women, we are the prize, not these guys. In fact, no man is the prize. It's always you. You are the prize. I think you have to come to that, realization that you are the prize and not the other way around. It doesn't make sense, seriously. There's a picture of a lady that I want to show you guys. Okay, this lady said a lot of things.
They have started saying the quiet part out loud.
Exactly.
And I'm going to need my African sisters, nieces, cousins to listen and proceed with caution. Because I know there are some of you on the continent that idolize and put these foreigners on a pedestal.
Yeah.
Not all of them have good
Not
intentions.
all of them.
Even if this is a joke, you can tell a lot about a person, who they are, by the jokes they make and by the jokes they laugh at. You can never be bought. Never. You as a human being, you as a woman, you are priceless. Whether it's 5 cows or 10 cows, you are priceless. And I know the economic situation in our countries makes it difficult and also makes it easy for people to exploit young girls
Girls.
on the
Very
continent.
true.
You can never buy a wife for 5 cows, even if it's a joke, even if you think it's a tradition. I'm sure when you were paying the bride price or when you were paying the dowry, they didn't tell you that you are buying this person for 5 cows. This is disgusting.
Very disgusting.
No matter what way you look at it, it is disgusting to talk of the woman that you are going to marry, to talk of her in that way. It is disrespectful. African women, especially those of you on the continent, be cautious with these foreign men that come with their money, with their little money. Be cautious of
I
them.
just love how she made her point. Okay, you are priceless as a woman. Okay, be cautious of these guys who are coming into the continent to, to showcase money, and you thinking that is actually love. Okay, I know that the situation of the countries in Africa, the situation of our economy and all of that, can make people to do the extraordinary, do things that they cannot do if they were opportune to be in a better situation. But girl, you've got some pride, some prestige, some womanhood to protect. You have a lot to protect, okay? But don't give them the privilege to talk down on you or to look at you on another level or to place you at a level where you don't belong. Okay, some of these men just come into the continent and utilize all that they have, all their resources to do our women whatever thing they want to do. But I feel that it is time for us to wake up as women and do the right thing, do the needful, okay, by protecting what we have, what we carry, and protecting ourselves, okay, from their sweet mouths, from their money, because some of them just come with money and say, oh, with money I can actually do this. Okay, you need to know in your mind that you are priceless. Don't let any man tussle you around and make you feel that you are worthless, because you are priceless, girl. You are priceless. This doesn't make sense. Like, I feel so sad watching this particular video, and that's why I said I was going to react on it today. It doesn't make a lot of, in fact, it doesn't make any sense at all. Coming to Africa, this guy doesn't even know that he's married to this lady, because that's the culture and tradition of this particular people that he did this to. Okay, if you want to marry a wife, you have to buy like 5 cows, and what he doesn't know is that when you do that, you have actually done the main thing. That's you paying a bride price. It doesn't even make sense. Whether you're in America, whether you are in the UK, wherever you are, okay, just have it at the back of your mind that you have a wife somewhere in Africa, because the traditional rite has already been performed. But some of them, how would they know? They don't even have a culture. Yes, most of them don't. In fact, they don't have culture like Africans. Okay, now you came to Africa to do content. For all the content you can do in the world, it is you getting married to a woman and performing the cultural rite, and tomorrow that woman will expect another man to come do the same thing. Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to your comments, okay, in the comments. Okay, do well to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and be part of the family. Okay, see you guys on my next video. For now, bye guys.